102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York, Semisonic and Closing Time. We've been playing that song for quite a while now, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys came up about, 3 or 4 months ago and performed that for us?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think so.
Cool band, you know. They're what Modern Rock is all about.
Yeah.
And Howard discovered them this morning. Way to be in touch, pal.
Well, I'm just surprised, K-Schlock would even play them at all, since I remember they were ragging us for playing that band.
Yeah, they ragged every station in New York for playing Closing Time, and then now all of a sudden they like the band, I guess. Because Howard discovered them this morning, finally.
A little confused, though.
Howard, there's another band you should check out. Their name is Green Day. They're really cool. They're real hip. Brand new band. Might want to have them on the show, too. Out of touch.
My goodness.
A little bit out of touch.
Really?
Of course. Yeah. They're just hypocritical over there, that's all.
Yeah, that's what I see.
All right. So what's up, man?
Well, feeling good.
Yes, the whole town is feeling good. Yankees, World Series champions of the world.
Got our Yankees, yes. It was good once again to see them over there, San Diego. The fans all whipped up in a froth over there in San Diego.
Waving their towels.
With their stupid, dirty towels.
They were convinced they were going to, win 4 in a row.
This is it. When you heard them on interviews and stuff, they go out in the parking lot and talk. And it's like, yeah, no, we're still in this. This team has heart and determination, and, we're... and there they were, the fans with their towels. They did a lot of fan shots on Fox, too.
Yeah.
And they're all whipped up. Yeah, another strikeout. Woo, another scoreless inning. You Yankees aren't going to score on us. And before you know it, here comes an RBI.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to win. But how could they sweep us? We have to come back and be the only team ever to win the World Series after losing 3. How did this happen?
Well, it was just amazing to see all the fans crying and stuff in the stands. It was hysterical.
Woo! We're going to beat the Yankees tonight, but we're going to be...
What happened? But we beat Atlanta.
Yeah, but the best highlight of all time was George Steinbrenner in the locker room crying. What happened to this guy? What happened to George?
What happened to George is right.
I want the George of 1978. He was much more exciting. He was a man back then.
He was the boss.
Yeah. Know what he looked like last night when he was getting his trophy?
What?
He looked like a retarded kid at a fair after you tell the kid that he can't have another corn dog.
Come on.
Well, look at the pictures in the paper. Tell me that I didn't hit that one right on the head, man.
I don't know what his problem was, though. He's crying and everything.
Yeah.
That's not the boss we remember, George.
No, do the crying thing, man.
Well, he's being handed the trophy, and he's like, getting this because this is one of the best Yankee teams ever. And getting this trophy from a man that I've known for 21 years. And his face is all contorting. Like his mouth is all moving around and everything.
Yes.
And he's dressed like Crazy Eddie.
Yeah, what was up with the Crazy Eddie get-up?
He's got the white turtleneck on and the little blazer jacket over it. Crazy Georgie! The Yankees are insane! Did you see him?
I did. It was very entertaining.
We're having a clearance sale.
Yeah.
Everything's got to go. Bernie Williams. The stadium. It's Crazy Georgie. I'm insane. With his turtleneck. He's weeping openly.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Did you see him actually holding on to Joe Torre? He's like, hold her. Weeping and
please, Daddy, just one more corn dog.
Where's the George with the baseball bat ready to rack some head?
Yeah, that's the George in the boardroom, of course.
Firing Billy Martin years ago. Remember that, George? Now we have the weeping, contorted face, Crazy Eddie dressing George. Insane!
He looks like Corky.
He did. Oh, my goodness. He looked like Corky from Life Goes On.
If, when Corky gets older, he's going to look like George Steinbrenner. So
I own the Yankees. I'm the owner of the Yankees. Thank you for trophy. I own the Yankees now. I own the Yankees.
Well, I don't know what happened to the George of days gone by. It's kind of sad.
I do believe we're going to have some fun today.
Yes.
The whole city's in a good mood. 212-757-1027 if you got something to add. Fax line 212-957-WNEW.
I'm the Yankees. I'm on the Yankees. We won. Lollipop, please. Lollipop, please. We won the Yankees. Thank you, Yankees. Ooh, boo-hoo.
All right, we'll do We Are the Champions in just a bit here for you guys. You're waiting for it. And right after the commercials, I'm going to tell you what song you got to be listening for to win the KISS tickets later this hour, okay?
We won the Yankees. We won the Yankees. Give me a corn dog, mommy. Corn dog. Yankee, we the winner. We Yankees, man.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Blue on Black Queen. Before that, for all the Yankee fans out there celebrating the big victory.
Of course.
Parade is tomorrow. That's going to be absolutely wild.
Mm-hmm.
You see Rudolph Giuliani?
Yes, I did.
Last night, celebrating the Yankee victory?
Yes, I did, with his Yankee jacket on.
Yeah.
He's all very proud of the team.
And he announced officially the parade for tomorrow.
I like this picture on the Daily News today. On the cover. Did you see it?
Wait, I have to get through the special World Series pages.
Yeah, you got to unfold all that.
All right. Is it a good picture, man?
Such a waste when they do that. The big wrap around. Like, what are you going to do? Put that on your wall?
Of course. I used to save all this stuff when I was a kid. All right.
The picture of Rudy.
What is that face he's making?
That is the perfect picture to draw the little mustache in if you don't like Rudy and think he's like Hitler.
Yeah.
That's the perfect picture to draw the little mustache, the Hitler mustache.
You know, the listeners like to get involved. Take the front page of the Daily News, dress him up in his Hitler attire, and fax it in to us, and we'll give you
his Hitler attire.
We'll give you some credit. I'm serious.
Well, he's all up in arms about gum now. Has he lost his friggin' mind? Has Rudy just lost his mind at this point? The city... It's amazing. We've been cleaned up so much by Rudy. Rudy has made the city such a wonderful place to live now. There's no problems left. That it's gotten to the point now where he just has to concentrate on people spitting gum out.
Spitting gum, yes.
Crime is done. Mm-hmm. No one ever gets raped or robbed in the park anymore.
Yeah, the toll collectors are all polite now officially.
All polite. I don't smell any urine when I go in the subways anymore. As a matter of fact, every subway station smells like those little pine trees you hang in your car.
Well, they're hanging all over the subway, Aunt. That's why.
Of course.
Yes.
It's great. There's not one guy with a big load of crap in his pants sleeping on the sidewalk.
Now, what is his problem with the chewing gum? It leaves the big black marks, and he doesn't like that.
Yes, it leaves big black marks on the sidewalk.
But the huge urine stains are okay.
For goodness sake. Suffering succotash. You can't have gum on the sidewalk. We have it murgatroyd.
So he's all up in arms about gum on the sidewalk.
Yes.
Now, so if you are chewing gum and you spit it on the sidewalk or take it out of your mouth and don't wrap it up in its little wrapper and throw it away, you can now be fined.
Now, you know something, Anthony? I just thought of something. How many people do you think we have listening right now?
3 or 4.
Oh, then this isn't going to work. I think as a protest, everyone that is chewing gum right now should spit it out their car windows.
Well, there you go.
I'm serious.
You don't want to get these people in trouble.
They're not going to get in trouble. Just look both ways and make sure no one's looking at you.
That's a hanging offense.
A hanging offense in this town.
I wouldn't doubt it. Soon to be.
Yeah.
Rudy, there's other problems.
The horses
with the city.
continue to crap on the streets in New York, but he's worried about gum.
Just the stenches of urine. And I mean, it's worse than gum. I've never worried about gum on the sidewalk.
No,
doesn't
really.
bother me any.
Yeah.
It's like the little New York Walk of Fame. You just look at the gum stains.
And it's all cute. It's like,
I've never noticed the gum on the sidewalk.
And there's actually celebrity gum stains on those sidewalks.
You never know.
You never know. That could be Gene Simmons' gum right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think he's calling us in a little while. But
that's right. 'Cause.
So I think everyone who is chewing gum right now is a protest.
Yeah, spit it out.
Spit it out.
There you go.
Please. We beg you. Thank you. All right?
All right.
More on the way. If you wanted to, dress up Rudy, just take the cover of the Daily News, Do what you have to do and fax it in to us. 212-957-WNEW.
Kramer, my new girlfriend gave me a hand job, and her wedding ring gave me a rash.
1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York, with the latest from the Goo Goo Dolls. That Slide off Dizzy Up the Girl, and Neil Young before that, Cinnamon Girl. And that was the song you had to be listening for this hour to win the KISS tickets. And Steve Sillery of Hopewell Junction, New York, was paying attention, and now he has a pair of tickets to see KISS. Congratulations, Steve.
Very good.
Next hour, I'll give you the song right now. You got to be listening for Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams. When you hear that, be the 10th caller at 212-757-1027. You're hanging with Opie and Anthony.
Good afternoon.
And we do indeed love faxes. Fax line is 212-957-WNEW. And this fax is pretty interesting, Anthony. Leave Giuliani alone. He is a great mayor. He should be president of the United States of America in the future. Before he became mayor, everyone bitched about the cabs, the crime, the porn. He should be applauded for what he has been able to accomplish. I went to NYU, and it was really bad. Now it's so much better. Give him credit. He's a hell of a lot better than that stinking Dinkins. Before Giuliani, the city was a toilet. Appreciate the differences he's made, and he's a man of honor, and he doesn't take any S.
All right.
That's what New York City needed. I'm from Jersey, and I'm proud of the job he's done. You two should be, too. Actually, I'm happy with the job the mayor's done.
Exactly.
But
he's done a great job.
But he gets onto some ridiculous campaigns. I don't care if my toll collector doesn't smile and say have a nice day.
Thank you.
I don't care about that. I've accepted the fact that they're pretty much robots at the toll booths, and they don't want to deal with the people. That's fine. Just give me my change, and I'll move on.
I don't want any discussion. I want, like, you can roll your car through the toll booth.
Yeah.
I don't even want to stop.
Yeah.
So the thank you and stuff, no problem.
But if they want to give it to me, it's an extra bonus, and that's great. But I don't care.
And how
Giuliani's
cleaned up.
He's making a big issue of that. Go ahead.
How he's cleaned up everything?
Mm-hmm.
And I agree. I think he has. But think of it this way. If you're sitting in the living room, and someone comes in, your mom maybe, or your wife, and she starts vacuuming the carpet, cleans the carpet up, but doesn't shut the vacuum off and keeps going and going and going. You'd get annoyed.
After a while, sure.
That's what he's doing.
It would get to you.
Like, what's with the gum on the sidewalks?
It's kind of silly.
Is that a problem anyone has even addressed? Does it bother you, Opie?
I've never looked down on the sidewalk because I'm scared to know what I'm going to see down there.
Yeah, don't look down.
Yeah, just don't look down.
Stepped in gum. I've never. It doesn't bother me.
If you live and work in New York, you shouldn't look up. Leave that to the tourists, and don't look down. Just look straight ahead and to the side. Who cares what's on the sidewalk? There's bigger problems in the city still.
That's it. There are bigger problems.
We should put that question out to our listeners. What do you think the mayor should fix? Or what do you think he'll fix next if he's onto this gum issue?
There are bigger problems.
Get rid of the
stinky subways.
Get rid of the guys with the suitcases filled with the fake watches. I don't want to see them on every block.
Those don't even bother me, quite frankly.
Yeah, but I'd rather see them go than the gum stains. Right?
Gum stains.
Gum stains. He's worried about gum stains.
Is this maybe a misprint? Was he saying gum? Maybe we're just reading it wrong.
Yeah, I just thought of something too, but unfortunately this is radio. If this was the internet, we could really speak our mind. All right, so if you want to get in on the discussion today, 212-757-1027. I believe we got Gene Simmons calling us in a few minutes, so stick around for that. And keep the faxes coming as well, 212-957-WNEW. I don't think anyone's using the instant feedback today, huh?
No, WNEW.com.
Oh, you use your brain, please. We like that. On the way, we got some Clapton and the Wallflowers next. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. The latest from Johnny Lang. That's Still Raining off Wander This World. It's Opie and Anthony. You got to stick around and listen for Bryan Adams playing Cuts Like a Knife. When you hear that, be the 10th caller, 212-757-1027, and you will win tickets to see KISS. And we should have Paul Stanley checking in minutes here, Anthony.
Yes.
Can't wait to talk to him.
Yes.
What are you looking at in the paper?
Well, you're a putz head, Opie.
What do you mean I'm a putz head?
You're a putz head.
What do you mean I'm a putz head?
Well, that's what D'Amato called Schumer.
Oh.
Alphonse D'Amato.
I know.
Called Chuck Schumer.
That campaign is getting so ugly.
It's the funniest thing, man. You watch the commercials on TV, and they are just pounding each other.
Yes.
Charles Schumer, when he was 8 years old, rang a doorbell and ran away. Do you want a senator who runs away from responsibility? Come on, Chuck.
Paid for by friends of Alphonse D'Amato.
It just goes back and forth.
I'll be honest, I could care less about that election.
They hate each other.
But I could care less. Will my life personally change? That's what I always ask myself when I vote for these politicians. Nothing seems to change. They promise you the world, and I'm still getting taxed up to my eyeballs.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Paying tolls just to get into the city every day. Nothing changes in my life. I could care less who wins these elections.
Well, I think it would be better to keep D'Amato in than get this Charles Schumer in there.
Why?
I don't know. Chuck Schumer seems a little too on the liberal side for me, quite frankly.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You think that'll change things, though?
Probably not, Opie.
I'm being honest. You know what I mean?
But I don't want to, take that chance.
I love when, you vote for the president of the United States of America, and they talk about how they're gonna cut taxes by $50 million, and you're looking at the TV commercial and you're like, wow, he's gonna cut taxes by $50 million. This is great. I'm gonna be able to buy that new car that I always wanted. Then you go to your calculator and you figure out exactly how much of the $50 million you're gonna save, and it turns out to be a dime.
Yeah, that's great.
That's when I'm like, oh, you guys are full of ass.
Well, I think the person that bashes the other guy the best should be in there, because that's the person you want in Washington fighting for you.
I think they should just have a cage match.
Yeah, they could do that to duke it out.
A celebrity death match like MTV does. The winner actually wins, though.
I don't know, though. Then I think Charles Schumer would win.
Yeah.
Hit Alphonse D'Amato in that big light bulb head. Doesn't it look like he has a light? He looks like the brain from Pinky and the Brain.
I want to be the senator from New York. I'm going to rule the world.
Oh, that's funny.
He does. He's got that big light bulb head. Oh, well.
All right, very good. 1027 WNEW, The Rock of New York. Bryan Adams, Cuts Like a Knife. That was the song you had to be listening for this hour to win the tickets to see Kiss. And Carol from Hoboken, New Jersey, was paying attention. Now she has a pair of tickets to see Kiss when they come to town. The tickets, of course, going on sale Saturday at 9 a.m. through Ticketmaster locations. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hoboken.
Hoboken.
Oh, I'm dying.
Remember that?
Even as an adult, every time you hear Hoboken, you still think that.
You have to do that.
Of course.
Okay, speaking of Kiss, we got Paul Stanley on the line here. Hey, Paul, it's Opie and Anthony.
Hey, man, how are you?
Pretty good. Thanks for calling in today. We really appreciate it.
Well, I'm literally on the road. I'm on my way to rehearsals.
Where are you right now?
I'm on the, let's see, this must be the San Bernardino, I don't know. This is some freeway. What do I know? I'm from New York.
Very cool.
Out on the coast.
I must tell you, the last time you guys came around, it was the most fun I've had at a rock show in many, many years.
Well, isn't that what it's supposed to be? Some people seem to forget that, just because it's rock and roll doesn't mean you can't have fun and have a good time. You want bad news? Read the newspaper. I'm not there to give you bad news. We're there to entertain you.
Yeah, the angst was starting to get to me. All the bands looking down at their shoes and stuff,
I figure if a band is going to look at their shoes and you're going to look at shoes, look at our shoes. I mean, I got 8-inch heels. Hell.
Yeah, you guys got the best shoes of all.
That's right. They're busy staring at their combat boots. I want you to look at my 8-inch leather heels.
Very cool.
Yeah, we saw it with the fire and the blood, and it was just classic Kiss.
For us to get back together in the original lineup, the only way we would do it is if we were going to pick up where we left off and do, classic Kiss. There's no surprises. The only surprise is how good it is.
And this tour is going to be in 3D. You got to explain that a little bit.
I don't want to overemphasize the 3D part because first and foremost, we're back on tour. The band sounds better than ever. We're doing at least 2 hours. Last time it clocked in, I think we're playing about 23 songs, and the lights are awesome. The pyro, the bombs, all the stuff, it's all there. It's enough to take the roof of the building off. And then additionally, we're using 3D technology. We're using these massive screens behind us, whereby when you put on your KISS 3D glasses that you get when you come in at certain points during the show, I do my best, to get into the guys' faces and the women's laps. I mean, that's really what it's about.
Cool.
It's kind of interactive in the sense that, we're there and we're interacting with you. So it's really state-of-the-art 3D technology. But additionally, the sound is awesome, the lights are awesome, the pyro's awesome. We have this amazing circus traveling with us. Because as much as I like a lot of other bands, most of the time, people who come to see us usually wind up saying, why'd you have so-and-so opening?
Right.
So what we did this time is we're bringing out a circus. So far, we have a dynamite lady who blows herself up. We have a ball of death with motorcycles going around, avoiding each other inside a steel cage.
I've seen that. That's real cool.
Yeah, so we have a whole lot of cool stuff because I think that it's much more of your money's worth to see something that you want to see than to hear a band you don't want to hear.
Why didn't you guys get the whole lineup together a little sooner?
Because we didn't want to. There were times we weren't getting along. There were times where a lot of us had some growing up to do. And everybody was always wishing, all the fans were wishing that we would get back together. But I always say, never wish for anything that you're going to regret getting. And if we had done it at the wrong time for the wrong reasons, I think people would have been very disappointed in what they saw. We have this great history, this legacy and this legend of what we did. And for us to come back and kind of tarnish it would have been horrible. So, we waited until we wanted to do it, or we never would have done it. We waited until we were ready to go out and really, blow the roof off. I mean, we set a level of what we did before, and we had to be able to go past it, because for us, we not only have to live up to our past, the reality of our past, we have to live up to what people remember, whether it's accurate or not. So, it was serious stuff for us. And at this point, for us to go out, if anybody had any doubts before, we're doing this because we love doing it. I mean, this was the largest grossing tour of the year last time we went out. So if we were doing it for money, it would be all over.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We really love what we're doing, and we're really excited to go back out there. So we're fired up. I have to drive literally an hour and a half every day to rehearsal. Because we're rehearsing in an airplane hangar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Boy, I wish I could drive an hour and a half to go to rehearsal for my job. That's cool.
You're lucky you don't have to drive an hour and a half to work.
Oh, you're kidding? From Long Island into Manhattan? Come on.
Long Island.
Long Island, yes.
You know that's an hour.
Hey, what exit?
We're way out in the Huntington area.
52, please.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Paul, you guys have seen a lot of KISS paraphernalia over the years?
You betcha.
What is the strangest thing you've seen?
Oh, man.
Because I've seen, the pinball machines and the board games and the color forms.
Yeah, the paraphernalia is not that weird because it's never a surprise to us because we okay everything, that goes out in terms of the paraphernalia.
You okayed a doll without a penis?
Well, that was that time of sexual repression. They were afraid that I would screw Barbie. That's all it was.
I hear you.
You guys got to come out with some KISS condoms or something.
We had them.
You did?
Yeah, we had them a couple of years ago on tour. And I can't really endorse them or anything.
They might leak.
They're a bit snug.
Hey, what's up with this KISS movie I hear you guys are making?
There's a really cool movie called Detroit Rock City. And it's a 70s film. It takes place in the 70s, and it's kind of like a coming-of-age film about four young people on their way to a KISS concert and all the stuff they go through getting there. And it's very, very cool. Matter of fact, in about 2.5 weeks, we're filming a concert sequence where we're going to basically have an audience of about 5,000 to 10,000 people dressed in 70s clothes, and we're going to do Detroit Rock City.
Wow, where are you doing that?
We're doing it in L.A., I think at the L.A. Sports Arena. It's a chance for our fans to be immortalized by being in the film.
That's cool.
So the film's really cool, and it's shooting as we speak in Toronto.
Very good. What was your first concert you went to, Paul? Do you remember?
First concert I went to, Yardbirds.
Yardbirds?
Yeah.
With
with Jimmy Page.
Wow. I would have loved to have seen that.
And after that, I saw Hendrix Experience a couple of times. with Mitch Mitchell and Noel Redding.
Right.
And I saw Zeppelin when they were playing for, like 1,500 people.
Damn.
So I got in early. I mean, it's going to be awesome to come back to New York. I mean, it means so much to us, having grown up there. And hell, I was a cab driver. I remember dropping people off at Madison Square Garden. Or driving past Nassau Coliseum, or watching Meadowlands get built. So, when we come back to the New York area, it's very, very cool for us.
Now, when you were a cab driver, did you pick up anyone famous?
No.
Really?
No, I never had anybody famous in the cab.
No.
I had all the I don't want to say the losers, but I didn't have anybody famous. One day. This shows you how out there I can be. One day I picked up this guy. He's sitting in the back, and I keep looking in the mirror and thinking, this guy's a famous actor. I don't know what film he's from, but this guy's really famous because I know his face so well. So I keep looking at him. I never figure out who it is. And then he gets out of the cab. And for weeks I'm trying to figure out who this guy is. And one day I'm sitting in my parents' living room where I was living at the time, and I look out the window and I see him walk by, and I realize he's my neighbor.
Very good, Paul. Hey, with that, we're going to let you go, okay?
Hey, take care, man.
Have fun at rehearsal, and we can't wait to have you back in town here. We're giving away KISS tickets all day long here, by the way.
They'll be for the lucky. The rest have to go out and get them, because if you're not there, you can either be there or you can be sorry, one or the other.
All right, everyone. It's Paul Stanley.
Take care, man.
Thanks, Paul.
Bye.
Hey, you're hanging with Opie and Anthony. REM looked really, really good last night. I do believe they're going to be on Letterman tonight. Tonight and tomorrow night, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing over there?
I'm computing.
Oh.
That's what I do.
So you don't care what I say?
I was listening to it.
Oh, okay.
Just like a listener.
Oh,
you can include me.
So did it work?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I was listening.
Oh, thank you, Anthony. Okay. Here's their latest from their Up CD. This is Day Sleeper. The Rock of New York, 102.7 WNEW. Stone Temple Pilots, Interstate Love Song. It's Opie and Anthony. Lots going on today. We're still giving you chances to win tickets to see KISS. Everyone is totally into this. Later on this hour, we're going to play The Police. Every little thing she does is magic. When you hear that, if you're the 10th caller at 212-757-1027, you too will have a pair of tickets to see KISS when they come to town. We had Paul Stanley on earlier. He sounded great. He sounds very psyched for this upcoming tour.
Yeah.
The thing I thought was really cool is they're not going to have an opening act this time around.
No, they got all kinds of, like a freak show going on. They got a woman that explodes herself.
Yeah, they're doing a circus act.
Yeah.
A little circus act before KISS comes in, and I would almost guarantee they're going to open up with, welcome to the show, Psycho Circus.
Sure.
So, all right. It's kind of hard to do a show today because the whole town is just excited about the Yankees' victory last night.
Unbelievable.
We said it.
Sweep.
We said it early that they were going to sweep, but I guess that was pretty obvious, huh?
Yeah, everybody knew. It was the only way this season could end, really, was with a sweeping win of the series, the way the Yankees played.
And then we got the big parade tomorrow. But those Padre fans...
Oh, put your towels away now. I go hang them on your wall and tell the story of how you were at the World Series.
And they're all crying on their husband's shoulders.
They're waving them.
Actually, a lot of the guys were crying, too.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fox cameras, first of all, can just zoom in on any open pore on your face. Is it necessary that Fox cameras have to, like, just get every single hair on anyone's face? Did you see Andy Pettit?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
His nose almost broke the camera lens at one point.
I believe he needs to trim some of those hairs. It's like we didn't need to see that, you know?
They just have that Fox cam. Whoosh, whoosh. We're going to bring you right in, up Andy Pettit's nose. Here it is. Here's the pitch. And you're seeing sinuses and mucus. Like, Fox, back off a little. It's okay.
Yeah,
we don't need that view.
Sure.
But the fans in the stands over there in San Diego, they were all whipped into a frenzy.
They thought they were going to be the first team in history to come back from a 3-0 deficit.
Come on, Padres! Yeah. Woo! We're going to do it! It's our team! Woo! Yeah, hell, those Yankees scoreless, right? Woo!
Oh, an RBI.
But you're supposed to win. I thought I was going to see a victory. I came to see my team win in the World Series. Why are we being swept? I brought my towel. to wave.
Yes.
The woman with the ball. She had that big ball with her dirty rag hanging off of it, and she put the ball against her head and, like, pray, I guess.
Well, that didn't help. Now, did it?
I brought my ball. But the ball makes them win. How did this happen? We're supposed to be the winner.
No, not this time around. Sorry. Better luck next time. And obviously, the post-celebration was some great TV.
Wow.
We got to get into that again. We talked about it earlier. There's a whole new audience talking. George Steinbrenner, was he drunk?
What's the Oh, it's not the old boss of
From
old.
1978 who wanted to crack some skulls and fire someone.
I want to remember the George Steinbrenner like the little claymation figure in the Lipton iced tea commercial.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know, where the babe is like, I can't make it, Reg. You know? And he fires Billy Martin.
Yes.
You're fired.
Yeah.
That's the old George, not this whiny,
blubbering mess.
I don't know what he was.
Well, can I give my analogy again?
Yeah, what did George look like last night?
He looked like the retarded kid at the fair after you just told the retarded kid that he can't have another corn dog.
Did you see him staring at the big World Series trophy?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the best team ever.
And what about him crying because what's-his-name was giving him the trophy and he's known him for so long?
To accept it from you, this man I've known for 21 years. He was a mess.
And you know who he looked like?
Yeah.
Corky. When Corky grows up, he's going to look just like Steinbrenner did last night.
Like Corky from Life Goes On.
Yeah.
We did win the World Series. But very good, boy. We win the World Series. Give me the shiny trophy. Give it to me. We're the champion. Champion of the baseball. We win. Give to me trophy. My name is Georgie. They call me Georgie. I own the Yankee. I'm the winner of the Yankee. Winner of the baseball.
Corky Steinbrenner.
Oh.
I felt bad for him. He looked all weird.
Yeah. His face was all distorted.
I told you we win the World Series baseball game.
Hi, George. Take a trophy.
I love this for 21 years.
Georgie. It's okay, Georgie. And to top it off, he's dressed like Crazy Eddie.
Yes.
Did you see him? He's got the white turtleneck and the blazer. The Yankees are insane! Crazy Georgie! We're practically giving them away! Take Bernie Williams! Take the stadium! I'm giving it all away! I'm insane!
Did we win the baseball game? Oh, my baby! Georgie! My make a big turn, we win the baseball game! I got... Oh, the game! My name is Georgie! I own the Yankee, we win the baseball game! We win the baseball game! We win the baseball game!
All over the
My name is Georgie. I own the Yankee. Back you. We're the champion, my friend.
You're a mess.
My name is Georgie. We went to the Series.
Corky Steinbrenner last night. Hi, NEW.
Oh, hi. I just have to tell you guys the best. You are so hysterically funny. I'm not one into making fun of retarded people, but that was hysterical.
Well, we were making fun of George.
I know, but, you know. And it's early F you after the first person that complains about that.
Yeah, it's coming, trust me.
I know.
All right.
And Opie?
Yeah.
Love that laugh.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
At the top, my fan. Georgie Steinbrenner is my name. We won the Yankee baseball game. Georgie Steinbrenner is my name. We won the baseball game. Can I have a corn dog, please? Give me a corn dog. I want corn dog. Georgie Steinbrenner is my name. And we won the baseball game. Georgie, we won.
You gotta see his face. We need to be on TV right now.
I want corn dog. Take your topic. I want corn dog. Corn dog.
All right. Someone just drove off the road somewhere. We got the latest from Lenny Kravitz on the way, and the Rolling Stones next. Hi, what's up?
Nothing. You guys are hysterical.
Use guys.
Use guys.
I love that.
And they say I have a grammar problem.
Just got off of work, relaxing.
Oh, cool. What made you laugh today?
Oh, my God, when you were doing Corky Thatcher. Corky Steinbrenner, I mean.
Corky Steinbrenner.
We won the game. The Yankees are the champion. Champion, Yankees won the game. Won the game.
I'm sitting going to get gas, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can't shut the car off, and the Indian's waiting for me, and he's banging on my window, how much, and I'm just laughing. And I put it louder, and he's like, oh, okay. And
well, he looks like Corky grown up last night, huh?
Man, that was too funny.
Yeah.
They win the game. Now I need a lollipop to build for the Yankee win. Oh, boy.
Anthony's got another observation for you on the game last night. Did you take a look at Tony Gwynn's head?
Tony Gwynn's head looks like the surface of Fred Flintstone's bowling ball. I don't know what's going on. It had, like, pits in it, and I don't know, like it had been left out on the driving range too long.
Did you see the other game? They were zooming in, and they were like, look, there's a moth on his hat.
Yeah,
the Padres.
Yeah,
that. Like, it threw off his throwing and pitching, and
Yeah, right.
The moth is like, spit. But I love when they zoom in on it.
Like the moth weighed 10 pounds and it threw off his throwing. Right, yeah.
But like the zoom-ins, what is with that? They show the guys in the dugout, they're either spitting or shooting snot out of their nose.
Yeah. They just got to get a life and just go back to just showing us the game. The stupid stats and the moth, all that has to go. And the sound effects when they're showing the guy's stats. Let's pull up his stats.
All right. What was it? Yeah, it looked like the beginning of Melrose Place. They were showing the guys in the side profile, front profile, with the Melrose music in the background.
And do we need the Biore strip cam on the pictures? You see how close
they breathe right.
Like right on his face.
But I have to tell you, my whole entire family listens to you. But my brother is like, he's nuts overused. It's just too funny. He calls me laughing.
Where are you from?
I know, I'm sorry. Born in Brooklyn, raised in Staten Island.
Hey, you really teached me something today.
Hey, at least I don't say teach. I taught you something.
All right there. All right there, yous guys.
Oh, can I get Kiss tickets?
We're going to give those away in a little while.
How are we going to do that? I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to call yous.
All right.
Yous. Just give it to me on my grandma.
I hope you didn't pick those habits up from me.
Can I tell you one other thing?
Yeah.
All right, the other night I'm watching reruns of Dateline because the game wasn't on.
Yeah.
And they had this couple who couldn't get pregnant, so it was in Norway. They went to some clinic, test tube baby, the whole works. They wind up having twins. Now, this couple's blonde hair, blue eyes, everything. They wind up having a black kid and a white kid.
I saw that.
All right, did you hear what the black kid's name was?
No.
Coon.
Are you kidding me?
It was Coon or something like that. But they showed the front of the kid's crib, and it was spelled Coon. It was hysterical.
Oh, my God.
I was telling everybody. They thought I was telling a joke. I'm like, well, I guess in Norway, Coon is a regular name, but you name a black kid here Coon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My goodness.
All right, with that, we got to let you go.
All right, take care.
Keep listening for the police. Every little thing she does is magic. That's your cue to call in for the Kiss tickets. All right.
Okay, great. Bye.
Oh, having a lot of fun today.
It's insane. I've never heard of such a thing.
That's just an observation. I actually did see that the other night.
Did you?
Yeah. All right. Something got messed up with the spermies or something.
Well, I have found it on the computer.
What?
George Steinbrenner from last night.
Oh, want to play his audio?
Yeah, Corky Steinbrenner.
102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York. The Steinbrenner audio is next, I guess, huh? Oh, your mic's not on. Go ahead, what?
I said yes.
102.7 WNEW, the Rock of New York. With the police, every little thing she does is magic. That was the song you had to be listening for the KISS tickets. And Mike Neerdoff of Brooklyn was paying attention. He's got a pair of tickets. Congratulations, Mike.
Brooklyn in the house. Flip Mode Squad. Big ups to my Flip Mode Squad.
All right. Next hour, when you hear Janie's Got a Gun by Aerosmith, be the 10th caller at 212-757-1027, and you'll score your tickets to see KISS. It's Opie and Anthony.
Hey. Are we calmed down now?
My ribs hurt. My ribs hurt from that last break.
From Corky Steinbrenner.
What's the instant feedback saying?
Oh, my God. Well, see, people seem to like it. Let's see, Joe in the Bronx. You guys have no idea what trouble I almost got into. I was sitting in sociology class, doing what I normally do, not pay attention to the teacher and listen to you guys. Then you did Corky Steinbrenner and Crazy Georgie. I practically burst out laughing in the middle of some student's presentation. Half the class that actually heard me thought I had gone nuts. Thanks for the laughs.
Very cool.
Result of the Steinbrenner bit, I've been gaffed, clubbed, and pulled over the side. Thanks, guys.
So he has joined the faithful, you think?
Wow, thank you.
All I ask is, if you enjoyed the Corky Steinbrenner today, make us one of your presets and tell someone about us. We'd appreciate that.
Just trying to move up on the preset list.
That's all we're trying to do. I know we've been quite negative a lot this week, but we also should be very positive. We know there's a lot of people checking us out. We totally appreciate that as we slowly but surely build our little afternoon audience, Anthony.
Yes.
We got the audio from Corky Steinbrenner. I can't even call him George anymore.
Well, he just didn't look like the George of yesteryear that everybody remembers. Kind of a little rotund, maybe.
Yes.
At times.
Yeah.
Always in control.
Mm-hmm.
The badass, firing managers all the time. You know, not taking any crap.
Yeah.
And there he was last night, whimpering. Emaciated, kind of.
Looks like he had some vodka in his baby food or something. Doesn't it look like he eats baby food now?
Poor guy. He's got the skin hanging under his neck like Foghorn Leghorn.
Oh, my God.
I mean, I felt bad for him.
Yeah.
He was whimpering.
So would you like to check out some of the audio from his
Yeah, let's
post-game?
Let's hear it. This is really the audio, too.
Which is scary.
Mr. Steinbrenner, as you watched your team walk into this locker room, there were tears in your eyes. Your fourth championship in 6 appearances in the World Series. Where does this one rank?
The top, right at the top. This is truly, you can say it now, one of the greatest teams in baseball. And to get it from Bud, we've been friends 26 years. And we really worked for this.
When 1996's team won the championship, the word that Joe talked about was heart.
Yeah, we had a lot of heart. This team, I've never seen anything like it. They just never quit. They seemed to be able to overcome everything. It was an emotional team. Joe did a great job. He and the players deserve all the credit.
And I know, of course, your thoughts are with Darryl Strawberry, who couldn't be with you here tonight, but I'm sure he's celebrating in New Jersey.
They're with Joe DiMaggio. They're with all of those people.
Enjoy the celebration. Congratulations, Mr. Steinbrenner. The man that manages ball club.
They're with all of those people.
Incredible.
Poor George.
Absolutely incredible. That's the same guy that used to crack skulls.
In his Crazy Georgie outfit.
Yeah.
Insane! Crazy Georgie! I mean, does he need to... That's in the Ice-T commercial. Yes. When he's the claymation figure?
Yeah.
He's wearing the turtleneck and the jacket.
Yeah, that's probably why they broke it out last night.
That's his trademark.
Yeah, he looks just like Crazy Eddie. Oh, my God. All right.
Okay.
Very good.
All
right. No.
Thank you.
No, stay right there, Corky. On the way, we got some Nirvana. And the Doors.
We won!
It's Opie and Anthony, getting ready to rock on here.
Yeah, we got Mike, I guess. says, isn't George Steinbrenner the guy who played Mr. Kincaid on the Partridge Family? Come on, it's got to be the same guy.
That's pretty good, actually. 102.7 WNEW, The Rock of New York, the latest from Hole, Celebrity Skin, title track from Courtney's latest CD. It's Opie and Anthony. We got to congratulate Lee Espinoza of Dover, New Jersey, our latest KISS winner.
Congrats.
Got to congrats all the KISS winners today.
Yes.
Matt Devote's going to continue the winning, so keep listening.
Look at the time.
Got to thank Paul Stanley for checking in today. It was very cool to talk to the man.
Yes.
We got to thank Corky Steinbrenner for stopping by. It's always a pleasure when he makes a visit.
He never has before.
Oh yeah, I have a feeling he's going to be making a lot of visits in the near future.
You gotta love Corky Steinbrenner.
All right, we got to get out of here. Tomorrow's FU Friday.
Yes.
Very excited about that. You guys can start faxing your FUs before we get here, because we'd like a nice pile waiting for us that we could comb through. So the fax line for tomorrow, 212-957-WNEW. You can do that during Carol's show, and she'll put them aside for us, I'm sure.
Yes.
She's good that way.
Okay.
I think we need to leave you with this here, and we'll see you tomorrow at 3.
As we leave you on this Sunday morning, here's me taking a big poop. Sometimes a poop is a good thing on a Sunday morning. Something you'd like to share with your neighbors, your friends. Here's me and the sounds of dumping. Oftentimes we don't have time to show you the poop. Today, here's me taking a dump and then me showing it to you. Oftentimes we like to leave our viewers with a little something from the outside. Today, it's me taking a poop. Here's me running to the outhouse to take a big old Harry. And as we leave you on this Sunday morning, the sounds of pooping. Because there's nothing better than a good poop.